Hello everyone, welcome to Teachers Help Board. Hello children, today we are going to learn a new lesson in EVS, Diversity in Living Things and their classification. Now we will learn diversity in plants. Students, we can see various types of plants around us. Some plants like grass are short while some are tall and have a canopy. Even there are some plants grow underwater while some other floats on water. We can even see that some plants grow in desert. Moreover, we find that there is a lot of variety in the same type of plant. For example, there are different varieties of rice or wheat. There are different types of roses, mangoes of different flavors. These are very different from ordinary plants. There are three types of methods of nutrition in plants: autotrophic plants, heterotrophic plants, insectivorous plants. Now we will learn each in detail. The plants which prepare their own food through sunlight are called autotrophic plants. For example, the hibiscus, pomegranate, periwinkle. Second type of plant, heterotrophic plants. Plants like funguses, loranthus, dodder use other plants for food. Such plants are called heterotrophic plants. Third plants, insectivorous plant. Plants like the pitcher plant even consume insects. They are called as insectivorous plants. Now we will study about the structure of a plant. Plant structure can generally be divided into two parts: the stem which grows above the ground and the other one is the root which grows below the ground surface. Children, can you all tell me what are the main parts of a plant? The root, stem and leaves are the main parts of a plant. From time to time, plants bear flower for reproduction. Flowers are transformed into fruits. Fruits have seeds and seeds give rise to new plant. Now we will learn the structure of a plant in detail. First one, the root. Roots are organ of plants lying below the surface of soil. It absorbs and transforms water and nutrients from the soil. The roots of the carrot and radish also store food. There are two types of roots: tap root, fibrous root. Now, what is tap roots? Tap roots are thick and strong. Example of tap root are hibiscus, banyan. Now we'll see about fibrous root. What are fibrous root? Fibrous root are thin and weak. Example of fibrous roots are onion and grass. Second one is stem. Height, shape and size depends upon stem. It grows above the ground surface. In some plants, it has a function of reproduction. It also gives support to other parts of the plants. Third one, the leaf. The leaf is flat. It plays an important role in the production of food. Now here, leaves are of two types: simple leaf, compound leaf. Examples of simple leaves: hibiscus leaf. And example of compound leaf is rose leaf. Fourth one, the flower. Flower is the most attractive part of a plant. It is connected to a stem by stalk. A flower has a typical color and shape. It is an important means of reproduction. Next one, the fruit. Fruits have different shapes and it contains one or more seeds. Even it has fruits are of many colors. The pods of beans and peas are actually fruits. Now we will learn about classification of plants. We can easily notice the differences in the shape and height of the plants in our surrounding. Classification of plants are divided into four types: trees, shrubs, herbs, vines. We will learn each in detail. First one, trees. Trees grow very tall and some trees are very short. Their trunk is very hard and strong. They bear flowers and fruits for many years. Such plants are called trees. Second, shrubs. Shrubs are smaller and shorter than trees, as you can see in this picture. But they have thick and hard stem. They grow very close to the ground. It gives out many branches. It grows up to 2 to 3 meters in height. Examples of shrubs are oleander, hibiscus. Third one, herbs. Herbs grow 1 to 1.5 meter tall. The stem of trees are green and quite flexible as compared to those of trees and bushes. Herbs live for few months or up to 2 years. Examples of herbs are rosemary, tulsi. Next one, vines. The stem of vine is very flexible, soft and green. Some vines need vertical support for growing while some other spreads on the ground itself. The examples of vines are money plant, pumpkin and watermelon. Now we are going to learn about the life cycle of plants, and that is classified as annuals, biennials, perennials. Now we will see each in detail. Life cycle of plants like jowar, sunflower is completed in 1 year. These plants are called annuals. The life cycle of plants like the carrot, beetroot is of 2 years. They are called biennials. Shrubs like the hibiscus and oleander and trees like mango, gulmohur live for several years and bear flowers and fruits. They are called perennials. Next we will see about the classification of plants: flowering and non-flowering. Plants that bear flowers are called flowering plants. For example, jasmine, daisy. Plants that never bear flowers are called non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants may not have organs like root, stem, leaves, etc. Example of non-flowering plants are algae, fern.